This is Russ. Yeah, we're back out on the road again. Who's that in front of me? That's Mrs. Wright. Mrs. Wright is back on the channel. Yeah, what is she riding? Let's speed up and catch up to her a little bit. Yeah, she is riding the Euphree Stellar Falcon step-through model. Yeah, I have the mid-step model that I'm riding. Yeah, this is her, well, this is not her first time riding it. She did ride the bike for the first review so that I could show the two bikes together. Somebody has to ride that bike. So today, I said, hey, do you need anything at the grocery store? She goes, yeah, okay, we can go get something at the grocery store. So we are going to go get, let's make this turn here. We're going to go get some groceries, which we usually did on Saturdays. You know, not a lot of groceries. It's just something to do. Typically, she will ride one bike, I will ride another bike. We'll go some distance, and then we pick up some items, bring it back. So if you notice, I put the rear basket on her bike. Now, typically, both baskets are sitting on my bike. But I figured, hey, she's gonna be on the video, let's put a basket behind her. Typically, I would carry all the groceries that whatever she gets and I bring it back. If she gets a lot of stuff, then I may move that basket back to my bike. But if not, yeah, we'll leave it on hers. So she has her purse strapped on with her. She has her own little uniform. She always seems to wear the same shirt, which kind of billows out. And she says that's what she wears. I have, of course, my safety vest on. That's what's keeping us both safe, so people see us better. So now for the bikes, Mrs. Wright tends to pedal all the time, as you know. I did move her bike to cadence sensing. So if the cadence sensor is working, and I have mine's on turbo sensor. So, but I've been throttling just to kind of keep the video stable a little bit so you can see her riding better. I'll pedal a little bit. So she has it on the tour mode right now. So I have mine's on the tour mode too. Tour mode seems to make you pedal a little bit harder to get somewhere, at least on the turbo, on the torque sensor. But cadence sensor, I think, is where she's used to. I think eventually she's going to have to get used to torque sensing mode. But she's used to one style, so that's what I gave her back. Initially, when she first started riding the bike, she said, something's funny about this bike, because I don't know if I like it. Well, you know, the thing is, some people prefer the torque sensor, some people prefer the cadence. And the nice part with the Euphree is you get to choose whichever one you want. You could jump back and forth if you wanted to. Like on the ride back, if I wanted to, I can stick it to torque sensor for her, and then she'd have to ride it torque sensor wise. But well, we want to make sure she likes the bike, so we have it on cadence sensor for now. In time, we will change it for her. Make her learn how to use the torque sensor. I think if you have leg or knee issues, maybe cadence sensor might be a little bit easier for you versus torque. Torque, you got to work for it. You know, if you wanna go a little faster, you have to put some effort in, right? So she is taking the roundabout method here. We're going through different neighborhoods to get there. Mrs. Wright tends to be a little more adventurous than me. Her sense of direction is dramatically better than mine. Actually, I ran into one of our subscribers, Wally. It's the second time I've run into him within a week or so. He was riding his converted bike. He has a regular bike that he's converted. And so he was riding along with me for a while. I was just out riding for the sake of riding. I wasn't really recording anything important. I thought I had the camera running, but you know, we were just talking throughout the whole time, so it wasn't something I was going to use as a video. But But yeah, he rode along with me, and I was interested that he had converted a standard bike. His conversion bike had a motor where you're pedaling at, so he pedals and moves that way. I was riding the Himiway D7 at the time, which is a dramatic difference between these two bikes. I don't know how heavy his bike was, 30 pounds, let's say, something like that, 30, 35 pounds. You know, D7 is, what is that, 90 pounds or more, something like that. So yeah, it's a big difference. Plus the tire size, I mean, it's so different. But it's good to see people out there riding their bikes, and of course subscribers too. We kind of joked a little bit that, you know, there's people sometimes that yell out my name, and I go, who's that guy? You know, I'm not used to the fact that people know me before I know them. Anyway, yeah, Mrs. Wright is wearing her X-Needle helmet, as I am. She has her little blinky lights going on the helmet. I got my little blinky light going on the helmet. All right, so anyways, we've made it to one of the grocery stores. I don't know if we'll go to any others. Maybe this will be the only one we'll go. We'll basically stop the bike. She'll go inside. I'll stay out and watch the bikes. I don't usually leave my bikes locked up anywhere. Then she'll come back out, and then we'll ride back around. So anyway, when she parks, we'll call it quits for now, and then we'll start up again when she comes back out. There's like nobody here. Okay, it's too early in the morning, I guess. Very few people out here. We'll park over here by the benches here. All right, let me show you guys the bikes here. That's the two bikes together. We also did note that some people have left that Venton bike out here. Oh, and there's a hay bike out there too. Look at this. There's a hay bike there and a Venton bike here. So these guys have come to ride as well and locked up their bikes. Actually, one of them's not even locked up. The hay bike is not even locked up. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Okay, they have a small little cable lock on that thing. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would do a heavier duty lock. The Venton has a heavier duty lock on it. So I'm gonna give you an overview of what the bikes look like. That is something we usually do on Saturdays. We would take a quick ride, pick up one or two little items, and then head back. Something easy. All right, we'll wait until she comes back out. All right, Mrs. Wright has purchased some stuff, and we've tied it to the basket. It's kind of lightweight thing, so we're gonna leave it on her bike. All right, we're back out on the road again. So Mrs. Wright has picked up some items. Looks to me to be a bunch of chips or something. Kind of lightweight. Wait for some cars to pass us here. Yeah, those chips are not for me, it's for her. I can't eat chips anymore. Okay, maybe it's not all for her, in case people come over. You got some goodies for them, right? So we will head back. Yeah, it's kind of convenient that the basket, the rear basket, has a handle. You could actually bring that basket in and use it as a basket, but it's metal, it's kind of heavy, right? But you could. So what we did is we raised the handle and we tied the chip bags to the handle, keep it from flying off. This is why we used the Euphree bikes before in the past, whenever we did this ride. You know, when I had the City Robin X, City Robin X Plus, I would have the baskets on my bike, and then I would tie it to the back. If it was a bag, I've even put a watermelon in it before. I'll put another photo up here for you so you can see that. It's on the, I think that one was the City Robin X Plus that we had it on. Yeah, it's convenient. That's the whole point of commuter bikes, right? Go from place to place, do your daily commutes, go shopping with your bike. You know, we saw a couple guys with an Inventon and a hay bike out there. Personally, I think our bike was a little bit better, but hey, not everybody is lucky enough to get one of these. But if you guys are looking for a nice one, yeah, take a look at the Stellar Falcon. I think it's one you would like. I like it. I'm right on her tail here. I want you guys to see the bike. I don't want to stay too far behind and you don't get to see it, right? Yeah, it's fairly early in the morning. What time is it right now? Yeah, 8:32. So really, that grocery store was not that busy yet. It's a Saturday morning. People sleep in. I noticed that even on my YouTube videos that Saturday morning, we don't get a whole lot of views yet on the videos. You guys are sleeping. Been working all week long. Now it's the weekend, right? So yeah, we definitely notice less people in the morning. Then it picks up. And I know some of you guys don't even watch the video until Sunday, maybe even Monday. So just a reminder, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays is when we have our e-bike videos come out, and then on Mondays we have Anything Goes, which could be anything from my health updates to new products that are not e-bike related. Sometimes it's e-bike stuff too. So you have to check on Monday, and if you find that the topic doesn't seem interesting to you, then skip it. Come back for the e-bike videos, right? Yeah, the Monday thing was just an add-on thing. So we have 4 videos a week typically, and it gives me something to talk about, something different. So yeah, some people out on their regular bikes, non-electric bikes. It is not an acoustic bike. Haven't heard that term in a while. Alright, Mrs. Wright has stopped for the car, so we will stop as well. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A little trip to the grocery store. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Come back on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, watch our e-bike videos. Come back on Mondays, watch Anything Goes. Talk about a little bit of everything. Talk to you guys next time.